Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Maya Sim, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. Today, we'll be talking something very important, and I want to use. I think I just want to use this opportunity to tell Black people to. I think we should stop giving out our platforms to people. Can we use our platforms to build ourselves, grow ourselves, establish ourselves, and make us better people and all that? Because I haven't seen people that grew up Black people's back that ended like it ended well. It has never ended well. A lot of people, when they get a platform, what they try to do is to use it for themselves and all that. They don't try to bring Black people into it. It's very hard to see Jewish wanting to Black people to take over entertainment and all that. But Black people are going to bring Jewish into the entertainment and make them kings and queens, right? And then they come back in the end to make it look like Black people are nothing when they grew up on Black people. Let's stop inviting them to cook out. Let's stop giving them our voices. Let's stop giving them our platforms. Because when we give them the platforms, they use it against us in the end. So what is the essence of growing people up, or what is the essence of giving people platforms? Can we learn to stop bringing people into our spaces? I think we should start with that. Stop bringing everybody into our spaces. Let's get into this video.
So apparently, John Snyder don't like us. I mean, Black folks. He compared Beyonce and anyone else wanting to come into country music. By anyone else, I mean us, as dogs marking their spot. You don't believe me? Let me let you hear from the horse's mouth. If you don't see the full video, please go to my YouTube, The Carolina Diamond, like, comment, and subscribe.
In the entertainment industry just won't leave any area alone, right? They just have to seize control over every aspect, don't they?
They've got to make their mark, just like a dog in a dog walk park. You know, every dog has to mark every tree, right? So that's what's going on here. Shania and the other folks you talked about, what they did is they were in country music and they went out. You know, and that's one thing. But people coming into country music have because I know a little something about.
When I say disappointed, I'm very disappointed because I have liked this man since I was a little girl watching Dukes and Hazards every Saturday night. Okay? But let Roland, I'm going to give you Roland Martin's words because what more can be said after that? Just a moment. Hey, John Snyder, why don't you tell OANN what it felt like to be paid all of that money by Tyler Perry at Tyler Perry Studios to star on a Black show on a Black network on TV at Oprah? Tell them what you did strutting on the NAACP Image Awards red carpet. No woke talk there. I personally witnessed John Snyder attending numerous Black events, smiling and taking photos with Black women. But now he's pissed that a Black woman Beyonce dares to do country music. John is saying country music is reserved for white people. He is full of shit. I'll say it. John Snyder's career was revived by Tyler Perry on TV Oprah and Black people. Now that his pockets are full, he wants to trash Black people. I hope all cast members of the Have and Have-Nots are seeing this a-hole for who he is. He's despicable. I agree. Do you agree? Give me your thoughts. So apparently, John Snyder don't like us. I mean, Black folks.
You see, we deserve this. You know why I say we deserve this? We allow every and anybody to come into our cookout, come into our dining rooms, see the venue of our homes, observe our children, look at our lifestyle. We keep on giving information to the public about our insight when it comes to music. Now, years ago, and even now, we are the ones that innovated country music. We used to be in the back porch singing songs about how a man treated us wrong, how our fathers never was our fathers and our mothers were fathers, how the school system had had basically robbed us and how the country robbed us. And then children used to go in the back to entertain themselves while they see their parents picking cotton. Okay? And they used to sing Negro spiritual songs. We're the ones that made the banjo back in the days when we was enslaved, because at one point slaves wasn't allowed to play drums. So we came up with our own authentic thing and came with dances that we use our foot, which you know now is known as tap dancing. We did all the innovative things. The only thing is we did not have our patent. And we allowed and trusted the other side of the team, who was not really our team, because they believe in I instead of T. And they're those same ones that turned around and took our work, our method. Because, Little Richard was telling y'all, when Pat Moon was sitting there stealing his style until he started finessing the words and flipping it around and turning it in a way where he could not innovate James Brown's song. You see, when you take a man's song and innovate it into your version to make it right and fit enough, we went to record stations and bought our own record vinyl and was playing and pleading for it to go on record. A lot of us had to bribe the radio stations, and when the head team found out about it, they pulled it off and then turned around and took that song and gave it to their own people. Okay? When it was time for us to invest and come together and have our own CMAs, our own country, because we could have had it right there in Detroit, we could have had it right there in Louisiana, we could have had it right there in Tennessee and made it be our own patent. But no, you guys were trusting in the hands of the other folks. And then when they sold you out and didn't even give you no pennies to a dollar, now you guys are screaming about it. Beyonce, look how long she has been in the genre of music. Now all of a sudden she decides to come up with a country album. Okay? She did one little sample. No, there was several times that she has sang country music, but they never gave her the accolades for it. They just basically shut the door. When she performed with Dixie Chick, did you know that Dixie Chick was outlandish? Because they also do wrong to country women too. Okay, Patsy Cline can tell you, Loretta Lyons can tell you, even Dolly Parton can tell you, because a lot of times they were stealing her music, trying to. But she was very fierce with it. She was not just a blonde woman that had big tits and long nails. She let them know that you can't steal my song. Once poor and end up becoming rich, okay? And she warned you guys, and I'm talking about in the black community, because she warned you guys several times. You guys need to start having a patent. But nah, you guys kept on releasing your music out there so other people can turn around and snatch it. Okay? Shout out to Dolly Parton. Okay? Because she was a lot of times, she was educating some of y'all. Okay? She educated Tina Turner. She educated a lot of y'all to let you know that they are out there stealing your music and you should have made your own patent. So you getting upset because of what this man has said? Okay? First of all, he's a washed up actor. When was the last time he's working with Tyler Perry shows? All right? All right? When was the last time? I remember when he was in the Falcon Crest movie, and that was back in the 80s. And what happened to him now? Once again, you guys keep on feeding their pockets, and they're the same ones that turn around and disrespect y'all. All right? Y'all need to stop looking at the what if and the could if and all that stuff. And you need to make sure that who is in your backyard, because they are lurking. All right? It's not about paranoid. It's not being racist. It's being realistic. All right? All right? Okay. And guess what? He's not the only one that feels that way about Beyonce with her album. Okay? Because 9/10 of the time, when she allowed the Dixie Chicks to perform, because I didn't know that they were blocked until I looked back to this commentator. Yeah, because they said that they didn't know that that George Bush, when he was a president, that he belonged in Texas. Okay, and she said it on the radio, because that was a time when Bush was doing a lot of stuff And he was doing racist stuff right in front of our faces. And then also he started a war that was unnecessary, similar to Biden administration. Okay? But moving right along, you know, no matter what, we're going to play the music. We're going to continue on. We're not going to claim back that it was already ours. Okay? Because we gave birth to country music. With the grassroots, with Muddy Waters, Etta James, and Mama Rainier, and many others, okay? There was country music before, but they turned around and pushed us to R&B and rhythm and blues. And if you listen to some of the rhythm and blues, it was country music. Ray Charles did country because he played in a country band. I don't need to tell y'all the history. Y'all need to just Google it up and find out.
They've got to make their mark just like a dog in a dog walk.
Didn't you used to be somebody in Hollywood? Didn't you used to be one of them good old Duke boys? Fuck is anybody talking to you? See, this is why Tom Wopat was a better fucking actor than you. There, I said it. I saw him on Django Unchained. What the fuck have you been in lately? All of this strum and drang from a bunch of fucking shit-kicking, cowboy hat wearing fake ass country fans because Beyonce made a country song. So did Ray Charles. You do realize that country music is a derivative of the blues, right? Also, we're going to ignore the other prominent black country and western stars from the past and today. Charlie Pride, Darius Rucker. There's some brothers and sisters right now that are making kick-ass country music. But ignore them, right? Because it ain't Jason Aldean's Try My Small Dick in a Small Town with Small Dick. And because Beyonce made a country record, y'all losing y'all motherfucking minds. Didn't y'all have hip hop? Country hip hop? Didn't y'all have that? And what do we tell y'all? Y'all can't stay on beat for shit. And here's this never been. I told you, Tom Wopat was the best part of fucking Dukes of Hazzard. If you really want to know the truth. Your acting can be best summed up as what would happen if we gave a bale of hay a hat and let it drive a car. Beyonce makes a fucking record and you take your funky ass to OAN to say that shit. You know why you had to go to OAN? Because even Fox News don't want to talk to you. Greg Gutfeld is not going to have your ass on the couch talking about wokeness. And you referred to Beyonce as a dog peeing on a tree? Bitch, we planted the tree. When last time you picked up a guitar and sang something, John? When's the last time you did that? I bet you if you start singing, motherfucking cats will start going, ah, shit, this shit hurts my ears. Didn't you used to drive a car with the fucking stars and bars on the top of it? You know Waylon Jennings, the person that sung that goddamn theme song for that show of yours? You know his ass would have embraced anybody singing country, right? Outlaw country. You remember them, don't you? Chris Christopherson, Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings. They would have absolutely kicked ass with fucking Beyonce on the damn stage singing country music. They'd have kicked ass singing on a fucking stage with Charlie Pride or fucking Ray Charles or any of the new black fucking artists that are in country right the fuck now that y'all ignoring. Get the nerve to try to cut. Motherfucker, it's all black music anyway. Sit your stupid ass down. Never has height and blonde hair been wasted on more of a dumbass person. You were literally what they call all hat, no cattle. The fuck out of here. We gotta piss on a tree. Motherfucker, I don't want to hear shit about you unless you're talking about them good old Duke boys. I don't want to hear from you. I don't. You were the worst part of Smallville. There, I said it. No shame in my game. You were the worst part. And this is a show that didn't let fucking Tom Welling put on the Superman outfit until the last episode. You were the worst part. You were the worst. You were the worst John Kent out of all of them. Like, fuck out of here. You got the fucking nerve to talk about somebody. Kevin Costner eats your lunch as fucking John Kent. Who the fuck asked you to talk? When they have a 20-year fucking Duke reunion, all the cool people ain't gonna be there. Just be your ass sitting on the stage with the stars and bars looking like the racist you are. Just a good old boy. Unless your ass is jumping over something going yeehaw, motherfucker, don't nobody want to hear from you. Listen, you had a spark when you started, but now you're just garbage. Shut the fuck up. Oh, that's a hip hop line. I can't wait to see you grab a mic and try to bust some rhymes so I can boo your dumb ass off a stage. John Snyder presents hip hop classics. Fuck you. The hip hop, the hibbity. Boo! Get your bitch ass off the stage. A fucking walking pair of Wrangler jeans with a dumb ass on top of them. Man, if you don't shut your stupid ass up, big head motherfucker, country music is black music too.
I definitely would join Thomas to boo them out the stage, and that it's on period. The fact that, okay, now let me start with this. I think black people should stop giving non-black people platform, because I have not seen someone that were given or black people get platform that did not come back to retaliate. Like, when you give people platform, you expect them to be loving, kind, and being there for black people. No, once they get that platform, they use it against you. And we ought to stop inviting them to cook out. We are so quick to bring other people into our community, forgetting that it is very hard to see a real one. It is very hard to see someone that will start there for us. We give them the platform, we support them, we start there with them, for a longer time. And then when you expect them to start being, probably start paying back, your good, your kindness, you are expecting them to probably pay back to the community or something. That is when you see them come out, they become like lions. You can imagine raising cubs, not knowing if they are going to grow to be lions and eat you up. So I want black people to understand that I have not seen any cub that they raised that has never become lion. All of them eventually became lions and came back for black people in a horrible way. Country music, they all know it's black people that also started it. Why are they making it look like it is their thing? Beyonce is the black dog peeing on something or what? It is just the way they look for. They try to describe us, and all that is what really got to me. Stop giving them platform. I think we should use our platforms for ourselves, because we have read so many people that end. It has never ended well. I have not seen anybody. Is it Michael Rappaport? Is it one other Russian Jew, D0g Valad, or what his name is? I have seen a lot of them, so many of them that raised off black people's, and once they become better, doing great, they come back and they become black enemies. Not just being enemies. I love it actually that when they become enemies, they come out to say it, they are not hiding it. But when it's going to really become very horrible is when they become enemies and they are still acting like friends. So I love it when people become enemies and they let you know that they are your enemies, so you actually know what you are in for. So yeah, let us stop giving platforms to everybody we see. Let us stop let us stop being too kind. Easy to bring them into our community. Easy to bring them to cook out. Easy to help them. Easy to stand with them till they grow. Then they grow, they turn something else. And then you see their true colors. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.